Welcome to... See, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. I knew I was going to mess it up. No, I'm just kidding. The Pocket Dragon Pub. And I am your GM tonight. My name is OMGHollyDee. You can call me Holly. My pronouns are she, they. And tonight we'll be playing a game of Orbital Blues by Soul Muppet Publishing. And we're going to get started. And so I'm going to start with who is below me on my screen. So Jellyfish, that is you.
Oh shit, hi, I'm Jellyfish. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a gay little jellyfish everywhere online. And I am playing Innocent Mers Melsbach, who's the captain.
Yes. Pop it.
Popcorn to Ronan, because I'm terrible.
This is perfect. It's going so well.
I think I'm popcorn second, like 2 games in a row. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Hi, I'm Graphical Ronan. My pronouns are he, him, I guess. I don't really think about it very often. I am playing a slow-talking gunslinger named Deacon, and I'm going to popcorn it down to Nate.
Hi everyone, my name is Nate. Pronouns are he, him. Tonight I will be playing the universal name that is Bob, also he, him. They're just, your muscle. I'll just leave it at that for now. And then I'm going to pop it over to Mary.
Hi everybody, I'm Mary. My pronouns are she, her. Tonight I am going to be playing Lizzie. She is our doctor? Probably more like a snake oil salesman, but out in the galaxy, who really cares? And I'm going to porn it over to Logomancy.
Hello, everybody. James here, your resident logo daddy from Logomancy Media. I'm going to be playing Rufus Rough Rivers tonight, our local auditor for the government, yet still in a starship. And I think that's everybody. I'm going to kick it back to Holly.
All right, great. I am so excited. And I'm going to say, roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's go to fucking space. Awesome. All right. So let's start this space story. In case you don't know what Orbital Blues is, I'm going to give a little bit about it. It is a space Western RPG where humans have colonized space in the most futile way. And in true human form, they have used space to promote and even given in to corporations who have mass-produced, pollute. They even oppress the very people who are dependent on their development. And corporations have simply taken over entire cities. And rumors have been told that it's planets. However, this nice motley little crew that we have, they don't know it, but now they do. They have been on a few missions together, They're not entirely all seasoned, and I won't say that they know everything about each other. They do know they can trust each other, and in a pinch, someone's always got their back, right? You don't have to worry about anything. But I am going to set the scene, and then I'm going to have everybody introduce their characters, and at that time I would like you to describe what your character is wearing, because in a space western known as Orbital Blues, fashion and music forward. Thank you. So, you and your crew have found yourself in the Hyperion system on the planet Helio 1. It's a place of outliers and outlaws. It's an ashen planet they attempted to turn into Las Vegas on the Oceanid planets. And the planet is neither bright nor full of oceans, and it's visa bound, and bounties can't be collected, only accepted while on planet. It is a more developed planet and is known for its fun reputation, thriving on survival of the fittest in combination with unlimited hedonism. It is a place of excess and lavishness. And to live here, to be here, to exist here, you have to pay a lot of money to play, and the house always wins. You have come to Hyperion system to land on Helio to return some essentially cargo to a person of interest, a friend of a friend. And you've done that. You have successfully completed another mission together. You guys have decided to hang out here for just a little while. When in Vegas, right? That's what they always say. And so you guys have enjoyed some R&R and whatever that is for each of you. And you have all agreed to come back this evening at a certain time. And as you guys have moseyed on into your guys' hangar, and you are all doing pre-flight checks and all these things that you know you need to take care of to leave planet. Because it's time to leave planet, right? Well, I would like to know, out of the group, who would be early, on time, or late. And I'm going to start with Ronan.
You would, bully.
Yeah.
I'm playing Deacon. He is about, I'm going to say he's on the short side of tall, so he's about 6 feet. He's got blue eyes, kind of a unruly mop of hair. He's one of those assholes that has like 2% body fat, like naturally, like he doesn't do anything for it. Since it's fashion forward, he is wearing blue jeans, well-worn blue jeans, not cowboy boots, but like those engineer style boots with all the extra buckles on them. And he's got like a loose like linen shirt that kind of has the ties on the front. I think he would be exactly on time.
Precisely. Okay. And then I'm going to ask our dear friend Lizzie. Lizzie, tell me what you look like. Introduce yourself and whether you would be on time, late, or early.
So Lizzie is definitely a night owl, but she is always punctual. She's probably early, tapping her foot, ready to go. But we see her pull up in a it's an interesting motor chair. It seems to be hobbled together from a bunch of different parts, all like holding on by a thread. But she is dressed in a very, probably since they've been on vacation, she's still in her vacation attire. But normally you'd probably see her in a long duster with a bunch of different medical supplies shoved in pockets and on her belt. And she usually has a giant sniper rifle strapped to her at all times.
It's terrifying.
She's got like long blonde hair. She looks very like she probably at one point was from a very posh area. And she definitely always has her nails perfectly done and is dealing with the situation she's in and is not always happy with the low stars as far as the ship is concerned. But, you know, she will make do with what she has.
All right. Then we're going to go ahead and hand over to Nate. Please describe Bob.
The universal name, Bob. Bob is about 6'2", 6'3". When I say muscle, I'm not talking, because I always want to differentiate this, I'm not talking like a hunk of meat, because that's a very specific thing. If you say muscle, that's what you think. It's like, no, they're just very well fit. They work out. Basically that. In terms of clothing, which I not at all had been writing on a sticky note leading into this intro what I was thinking about that. And because this is space, I'm going to use the word retro in a very aggravating way. Retro pair of dark Levi's that are clearly been broken in, so like where the kneecap is clearly ripped. Steel toe boots, clean shaven all around, period. Like there's no hair on top of his head whatsoever. The leather jacket he's wearing is a little bit worn down. It's black. On the back is a decal of a raven holding a red rose, because I just thought that looked cool, god damn it. And then the last piece de resistance is they are wearing a Stetson that is vaguely cowboy-esque, but also vaguely not. You can't
I
tell.
like it.
It's that weird in between. Just as it's got its own defining style.
It's like the beer box hat. It's
Yeah.
a cowboy
Kinda.
hat, but it came
It's
from the
not
beer
too
box.
tall. It's just that perfect, like if you know a 1940s Stetson, like that,
Yeah.
like that stuff, iconic.
Perfect. All right, then I am going to jump it over to Logomancy.
Perfect. Rufus is definitely early. He's been here for a little while to get out of the sun. He is rocking a pair of dark shades almost at all times, night or day. And despite the vacation-esque description of this planet, white shirt and tie, woolen top coat with a big old hood. It's unbuttoned and hanging loosely open. He looks like he's been sitting out in the shade for a little while, just doing something. His pockets are bulging right now, probably with money. Pair of kind of navy blue chinos and the comfiest of leather boot shoe, like half boots kicking around. Rufus is dressed for comfort and mobility at all times.
Perfect. I'm going to ask you, are you late, on time, or early?
Oh, early.
Nate, is Bob
I was just going to say, I
late,
forgot that.
early,
I
or on
arrive
time?
precisely when I need to. So
Okay.
exactly on time to the
All
dot.
right, we got a bunch of doctors in this place, apparently. It's fine.
Well, they might be a wizard.
It's true. It's true. And Jellyfish, my dear, please describe Myrrh.
Myrrh currently looks shit-faced within the ship. He is passed out. He was here last night, and he's still here, and he's not awake. So early and late, technically, he does not know what time it is at all. And he has like this long brown hair. Imagine a cowboy outfit. Imagine like an ye old cowboy outfit from like the 1870s, 1890s, with like the fringe and everything and like the tan. There's a military shirt underneath it, but on that fringe is neon. It is literally like little tiny like flexible fiberglass neon tubing, and it glows.
I love it. It's perfect. Is Myrrh on time, late, or early?
Depends.
Never left. That's what I was like, how are we framing it?
He came back to the ship last night plastered, waking up plastered.
Perfect. Totally fine. Great. Okay. Well, assuming that Lizzie is early, James, did you say you were early? No, you said you were. Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Since you two were early, you two have walked in and you guys are starting. But as you get to kind of the center, I won't say the center of the ship. It is the center of like where you would walk in or cargo would go in.
Yeah.
And there's a table there, a couple of chairs for messing around, doing whatever, waiting, wasting time. And on this table sits a package. It's probably about this big. You see what and it says the letters VHS across it.
Is it wrapped like a birthday? Is there a ribbon, or is it like a brown box, or is it
is
like
brown paper wrapped, but it says VHS on the front. It looks like it's written in marker.
Huh. Well, that's suspicious.
Well,
And
have you ever been here before?
on this ship?
On this planet?
Yes, I have.
Perfect. Okay. So, since you've been here before, Lizzie, have you been here before?
Yes, but in different circumstances.
Okay. Interesting.
Technically the same for me. I'm sober right now.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. This is amazing. So you both would know then, because you've spent time here, exactly what this is. This is not archaic by no means to us currently, but archaic to you in this game. It is like not quite the size of an actual VHS, like tape that you would put in a VCR, but you know this to be an old way of communication, and it was a lot of ships like come with them as standard, kind of like like a CD player would in a vehicle back in the day. Now everybody has MP3s, right? And the cords and Bluetooth and whatever, right? And in this, you guys find that this is actually called the Vox Helia system. And it is a voice recording that can be played. You know it from just looking at it. You haven't even opened it yet. But you know that that's what that is, because nobody uses VHS anymore. Like, in fact, it's one of those things that, you see like from time to time sitting on a shelf in someone's home.
Yeah. Given this is like the cargo bay area of our ship, very like hatch goes down, walk into the cargo bay to enter the thing. Lizzie, we still got that scrap kicking around that we hauled back a couple of weeks back. There's some old, and I look at the thing, like old tech mixed in there. We were going to scrap it for parts.
I do think there is some that are available that we could make work for that.
Knowing nothing else of any of the crew, it's like, well, looks like it's not going to be a sex box, and I'm going to go and find a VCR.
Perfect. So you open it, I assume. Do you wait for anybody else to get here?
I'm gonna try and find the player components first and bring it back to the cargo bay, and ideally it's like plugged in, set up by the time everybody walks in. So
Perfect.
They can all take this in as well.
So, you actually know that this is, it comes standard on this ship. This is, your guys' ship is an old warship, for those of you who did not know. Yep. And you guys have done your very best to make it not look like an old warship, and time has done quite a number on it as well. However, you pick it up, and just because this is hilarious, it is not actually a VHS, it's actually an 8-track tape.
I have experience with those too.
Yeah. and it is every ship has it. Every ship has it. It's like something that every ship has, and nobody knows why. Like we're all like, wait, why? Why do we still have this on here? Nobody uses these.
It's entirely based on scavenging wreckages, because you might find something that's been kicking around for a couple of decades.
Especially in this solar system, absolutely.
Yeah.
And in that time, Mur is stumbling into the racket and the noise and trying to get it together, seeing straight. And as that happens, everyone else ends up on time, as predicted. And by the time that happens, here enters Ruff, coming in with the equipment to play this.
Oh, you picked that up last night?
Hey, we were back here on the ship as soon as we got in.
I wasn't here last night.
You were kicking around. Did anybody come up with the delivery?
I don't remember anything past 8:30
Well, all right then.
a.m.
So the ship was unlocked the whole time. Was the cargo bay open the entire time you were here?
Not that
You
I
know, yeah, it might be. It might have been.
We've had this. You got to push the button. You use the little app thingy. Fine.
I hate that shit.
I know.
You use your hands. That way you know it's locked.
So we have an indiscriminate package waiting here on this table for everybody's ear holes waiting for us. And we'll talk about that later.
All right.
It's a technical term, indiscriminate package.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Fantastic. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we've got a plan. I make no promises. It might be very loud.
To the crew of the Warthog, I have a special offer you can't refuse. Please meet me on Helia 1 at the Stoplight District. My crew and I have something of great value, an object that could revolutionize the galaxy. It's a DVD containing the schematics of my greatest achievement. It's been stolen by a thief you might know, Desperado, and her ship, the Eagle. We need you to retrieve it. What I've created could change everything, but in the wrong hands, it could bring chaos. I'm offering you a deal, but time is running out. We'll be waiting. Please, don't keep us waiting too long.
So I got that we are aboard a ship called the Warthog. And
What
that
it's called
Desperado, captain of the Eagle, is offering us a deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
How much capital could they possibly have if they're recording things on DVDs?
I mean, since security being what it is, like, you know, nobody's scanning this for any audio files. To be fair, if you want to be discreet, you know.
Don't want tracked? Put it on an 8-track.
Look, you ain't wrong.
This is
I
perfect.
prefer the fidelity of vinyl
Ain't not
myself.
much about you is right, but you ain't wrong.
So Mur and Bob and Deacon, have you guys been to this planet before?
Well, the cops aren't after me, so probably not.
All right.
Recreationally.
Perfect. Mur, I know your ass has been here. Don't even play.
You don't even have to ask.
All right. Perfect. So all of you that have been here before have at least guaranteed that have visited the stoplight district at least once. And like most things, there's a level. There's the green light district, the yellow light district, and the red light district. But what is unique about the stoplight district essentially is that it is full of nothing but stoplights. All of the versions, they have been collected like ones you've probably never even seen, like a completely different planet's version of like stop and go, whatever it is, that is what you see. And they don't blink like in like what we would envision a red, yellow, green. It whatever district it is, that is what it is lit up as. So as you are in the green district, it is green. If you are in the yellow district, it's yellow, etc. And you know that, just like it suggests, the red light district is more the seedier part of town, more liberal in the proper way, of course. But you also, right? But you're also very familiar that this entire area each district is owned by 3 different corporations, and these corporations are relatively well known. And we have the Oasis is the green light district, and then we have Queen Industries is the yellow light district, and Van Halen Enterprises is the red light district. And we all know that when you go there, everybody's looking for something. It just depends on what it is. But you also know that it's a great place. If you don't want to be found, it's a great place to go. And so it's no surprise. Have any of you guys been, I'm going to say, not thieves necessarily, but have any of you been running the circuit of bounties or, oh, good, Ruff, tell me about it.
Ruff has been in this place before, specifically working for Queen Industries.
Excellent.
Working as a freelancer, being hired by Queen Industries to track their shipments, cargo coming and going. Anytime that there's irregularities, like, oh, that one's a little light, or that one showed up a little heavier on a shipping manifest, somebody's running something. And he catalogs, and he'll do a little PI work here and there, get into places that he's maybe not supposed to be. He was just looking for a warm place to lay down, that's all. And,
excellent.
So I've been around a little bit.
Anybody else work in that circuit or deal, dark dealings in the dark alleys? Like,
a deacon is definitely checking the bounty registers.
Perfect. Yes, because in this planet, that's the whole thing about this planet, is that you can pick up bounties, but you cannot collect them. So this is technically sovereignty for criminals. So,
gotta leave sometime.
Yeah. Everybody needs a break from their job, okay? And since all of you have had dark dealings in dark alleys, you guys are very familiar with the name Desperado. She is a well-known thief. It's like, you know how a pirate is synonymous with the Jolly Roger? That is similar to how Desperado is with the Eagle. Like, everybody knows this crew, everybody knows Desperado. And it's not surprising to you that they are here, or that she is here. And but you also know that means that you're probably gonna have to do something pretty wild. Could likely lead to like gunfighting or knife fighting, depending on who you are. And
I got both covered.
What's the legality on Heliod 1 around like straight up ending a motherfucker in an alley?
It's the what stays in Helia, what happens in Helia stays in Helia. Like, it is not, it is a lawless land, because that's the whole thing about, that's the whole thing. There's order here. It's chaotic order. There's no rhyme or reason. If you, like, every once in a while, there's people who come into power where there's like a little bit of like control, and then all of a sudden, like all things, there's a loose cog or a leak in the boat. So inevitably, it's just a continual rotation of what would be considered mob families, corporations. So yes.
And just to confirm I got this right from that VHS recording, is it Desperado that was offering us a deal, or was it somebody else?
It was somebody else. They did not say.
Okay, understood.
Yes. And you guys are in the stoplight district, assuming that you guys are taking this job, because I mean, what do you got to lose? You're already here. You're already here. Like,
goddamn planet charges 18 credits for a hot dog. I gotta recoup that shit.
Pretty much.
Just gotta bring your own ramen, man. That's how it goes.
Truly, make your own peanut butter and jelly. What are you doing? Indeed.
Down to all noodle, no packet.
Yes. You guys enter the green light district. We'll just start at the top. I mean, and you walk in and it is just hues of green everywhere. It is not blinding. It is pretty overwhelming.
There's one stoplight up there that's red, because red means go fast, and it's fucking with me. I just point that out. Well, if we're looking for a contact, where to first, I guess. Desperado's taking that stuff, that DVD, I think that lady said. I mean, I don't think the green light district is where somebody as notorious as them is going to hang out, unless they got money to burn. What do you think, Roan? Deacon?
Makes sense to me. They'd stay as far away from the green line as possible.
Well, and I mean, if you're making a deal, red light seems appropriate. Like, you want an eruption of criminality, so to speak. And depending on how long they're even sticking around, right? I mean, they could be looking to go off world too.
It seems that they filched a DVD. They're going to have to find something to play it on, which means they're going to need components to build one, which might be a place to start.
Well, that's
Let
true.
me stop you there. You would know that a DVD is not what we think of as a DVD. It is known, right? It is known as a dimensional vector decoder.
Oh.
Well, of course it is. Now you tell us.
Now I tell you, it's true.
Well, we could always try to find out who their last employer was.
That's not a bad way to go about it. I mean, they are a capital P pirate, but I like the route of that, Captain. That sounds like a good idea.
Thank you. We could check bounty boards, check any of the company boards even.
Did I see anything on the boards when I was checking it out that's tripping a trigger now that we have this other information?
Honestly, besides, I mean, of course, there's wanted posters, and we're talking like those kind, like maybe some of you are on them, but like they're like underneath some of the other ones that have now been posted up, and they're like, it's just like, it's getting to a point where it's starting to like overflow. Nobody's here to pick up bounties. They can, but they usually don't. So as you go there, you find, I mean, of course, there's a wanted poster of Desperado. Like, yes, of course.
What's she look like?
All right.
I take a picture with that camera in my bag.
Perfect. She has a short blonde bob, She is a relatively tall woman, and she tends to dress in light blue a lot, and that's kind of like her signature thing. And essentially, think of this as like I'm going to compare it to One Piece, where there's all these pirate ships, and this is essentially like Alvida, okay? Like, we are like
Gotcha. Would we have, as a crew, any knowledge or have had dealings with these people in the past?
Unlikely. You guys probably, maybe personally, as a whole, as a crew, no, you have not. This is big time. You guys are technically what we would call like smaller time, like definitely not small time, but smaller. Yes. You guys are doing cargo runs and shipments of weapons, and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing.
Private contractors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and so yes, you would be familiar with Desperado. You would be familiar that like if that call out comes out, like it's time for you to go, you are in the wrong place and you need to leave. You know this person to be very dangerous. You know this person to be unhinged a little. So,
well,
unhinged, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Dimensional vector decoder. Thinking about like shipping lanes and terraforming, it seems like the kind of thing that you're gonna want to get your hands on to avoid paying space route tolls and find new mappings and things like that. I'm just gabbing at that point, but
Mm-hmm.
if we were to set ourselves up as a buyer and have them meet us, might be a good way to go too.
That's true.
Make it known that we're looking for something that they might have a fix for.
As you say this out loud, I'm going to assume everybody has comms, but somehow on your personal comms, it comes on in unison. It is the same voice you hear from before, and you hear, red light district, quickly please. I think there's a leak in my crew. I think that they know we're coming. And you hear her say, you could call me Mac, and she proceeds to give you an address to meet her.
I'm taking the nearest shortcut that I know.
Yeah.
Well, that clarifies a couple of things for us then.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Cap-
no time like the present.
Captain, you think that you're getting played on this?
When aren't we?
Fair enough. Carrying on.
Point.
Yeah, you guys make it through the yellow light district pretty easy. It's not too crazy just yet. It's still relatively early, although it's a place that never sleeps, so the bars are open 24 hours, and there are people constantly in the street, but currently it's not overwhelming, and you're able to get where you need to get. And as you approach, you hear along the lines of, essentially some gunshots going off in the air, and you hear people running, but it's not out of fear. People are screaming, showdown, showdown, and people are running too.
Oh shit.
Oh, dinner and a show.
Yeah. Don't want to miss this.
It's the duel of the fates. No, I'm kidding.
It's literally yakety sax. No.
They're like, this is a soccer ball. How many times can you kick it? And you're like, what? No.
The showdown is
It's just two people doing that flip the bottle so it stands straight up.
Right.
They're playing spin the bottle.
And as you approach, you see that there is some duel going down. These people mean absolutely nothing to you. You have no clue who they are, but something is crazy. But everyone around you is completely focused on what's happening. Everyone wants a good show. And they get one, essentially. You know, you hear a lot of insults being thrown at each other. You hear a lot of people being like, I'll take 5 units. 5 units, you know, like, and there, you know, you got a guy over there being like, cold beer, got your beer. This is a baseball game for them right now.
Chat is convinced that it's pogs. They're going to be
fine.
like dueling with pogs.
It's perfect. Honestly, everyone is real tight.
Somebody's gonna flip the table and then get shot.
Right, and as you guys see this, like these like makeshift drones, they look like they've seen better days. They're flying in, and there's like 2 of them kind of hovering, and they're watching. They're not intervening. Nothing's doing anything, but they're watching. And it's and as that happens, you know, there are screens around. You know, this is a built up city. This is still the Wild West, but we've got old technology, new technology, and everything in between. And so this is like what I would call the Western Times Square, essentially. What everything is red, but on these screens is like all of a sudden what you see is you are correct. It is 2 people with their best pogs and their slammers ready to go. And they are and these drones are not anything of security. They are actually cameras, and that is what you see up on the screen.
I love it. In universe, it's like every criminal worth their salt has a pog with their face on it.
Perfect.
It's not quite bounty boards, but
we're gonna call it something like like in the military, if you know, colonels and people have coins. That's what this is at this point.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
Bounty boards are all just like little punch outs. You take the tag off the bottom, it's the pog.
Yeah. It's like,
I love it.
It's like, this guy looks familiar. Pull out a little bag and start sifting through your pogs. Oh yeah.
Exactly. And so ultimately you guys are everyone around you is essentially distracted with this, and you hear from behind you as you've walked a few, because you're moving in a little closer, so you're not trying to get it, but you are looking around yourself. You hear hello, hey, it's me.
Hello.
Hurry up.
Follow that voice.
They're just getting ready to throw down, though.
Yeah.
Great. You are, as you look towards this voice and go to follow, you see another woman, long brown hair. She is in all white, and she has a hood. She has essentially like one of those like one shoulder, or I should say 2 shoulder, but short like cloaks that is a hood. And we've got like, you know, that like pops up into a mask, like, and we have, you know, bracers on. Everything is white, which is pretty unusual. However, it's pretty pristine. It's like almost like it's like Scotch guarded for life. Nothing can touch this white for whatever reason. It's amazing. Because that's what the future brings, is perfect white clothes. And
self-washing clothes.
Exactly. And she doesn't really stick out besides the fact that she is in all white. However, everyone is completely distracted, and she just motions to you. You guys come, and she just walks, and she walks very quickly. And as she said, and as she does, she kind of bob and weaves in and out of like back alleys and through things, and she pops in, and you guys end up following her to what would be a very small bar. It is very quiet. There are not a lot of people there. And it's not red. it's actually all light blue light. And as you go in there, she pulls you into a private room. She grabs who would be first. I'm gonna say probably Bob, right? Because you're like right there. You're big. You big.
I'm right there, but also I walk in front just to make sure.
Perfect. She grabs, like, she just reaches down and grabs your hand, and it's not like a forceful mean grab, but she grabs your hand and pulls you in and is like, okay. And then she's like, come on, and she's like telling you guys walk in, and this is like every vampire movie scene, but there's nobody there. It is literally the loudest music that you could ever imagine. Yes, the whole time. It is like, but there's like literally 5 people in there. Like, and like 2 of them are staff that you can see. So and now you guys, this big group, have walked in and are being pulled into a private room. And as that comes in, she shuts the door, and it's much quieter. Not perfectly quiet, but much quieter. And she takes her hood down, and she's like, you guys can call me Mac, but my name is Mackenzie Fleetwood. I don't understand. What are you guys waiting on?
Just taking it in, Holly. Just taking it in.
Holly. God damn it.
Bravo.
If I didn't have all these dreams and chains around me.
Yeah. It's okay, we're just waiting in the shadows.
Oh.
When she drags us in, is it possible to just flag someone down and be like, usually I discuss business over a drink?
And she said, not a problem at all. And as she does this, she snaps her fingers, and somehow it's the loudest snap. You don't know how. It's like magic. It's the snap magic in movies is what I call it. And and she's like, essentially staff comes up to you and asks you what you want, whatever you want. She looks at you and she goes, whatever you want, it's on the house. I'm just surprised you actually showed up. And she kind of looks like, she just looks at Myrrh and like looks up and down and just does that to each of you, just up and down. Is like, well, given your moments, she says, instead of misfortunes. I mean, she's like, dang it.
As she's like going on, I'm like, landslide. It's like a mudslide, but bigger.
Perfect. You guys actually, here's the thing. Any of you who have done or worked for a corporation, or any of you who have experienced anything, you would know Mac Fleetwood. You would not know her as a person, but you would know the name. Is just as synonymous and dangerous as Desperado. And however, you are very unalarmed by this woman. This woman does not come across as some titan in the universe. You know what I mean?
I don't know. The Eldritch Finger Snap has me on edge a little bit.
Right?
At recognizing Mac, I think that that Lizzie's just gonna pull a Carmen Sandiego hat that matches her outfit.
Yes.
Just like video game logic of the, like, there's just so many pockets in this coat.
It's awesome.
And just like pops it on her head and is in the most shadow obscured corner trying to. She's a little nervous.
Awesome. Good.
I totally thought you were going in a different direction of like, Lizzie's just gonna like pull out a gat and just end her right now.
But there could be a way Lizzie could use her. I mean, come on. Like, there's,
yes.
We'll figure it out.
Yes. You would also know her moniker is, where there's Desperado, aka Donna Henley, and then there's Mac. I've got him for days, guys. Don't worry. I've got You've got Mac Fleetwood, also known as the Gold Dust Woman, GDW.
Not GD
All
Dubs.
day, all day.
I'm just like gently like braiding my hair, and like Murr's just like braiding his hair, getting like a hair tie. So, Miss Fleetwood, question, and I have to ask this: is part of your family military?
Part of my family military.
Heard a few names thrown around in back rooms.
Probably. Well, we're not the most upstanding family, but they are mine. And she's like, she looks at you and she says, I'm very, I'm not really sure. I want to say my granddad's granddad did. I'm not sure. And so she's like, she said, and as you guys, she's telling you, she's going to start the story. She's going to say how she used to be a scientist. This woman used to be one of the top tier scientists of our world, and the cruel world forced her to leave something that she loved. However, her brain never really stopped working in that way. She was always creating something. She was always coming up with inventions or products. She's like, she tells like, it's not my best story, but she's like, I've sold to a couple of corporations some items of mine, and she is like telling you guys, and she's like, it's not my favorite. And as she keeps going, she is interrupted by staff who has brought drinks to everybody at this point. If you've got something, if you wanted food, it is also there. Who is taking an alcoholic beverage? Just can raise your hand. Thank you. Okay. And I'm assuming that there are people who are not.
The doctor's staying sober. For the betterment of the group.
I've been outside all day and this is cold.
Perfect. And then as she's continuing, she's like, but I found and made and created this wonderful thing. And she's like, and and she's like, I'm trying to get it produced, but I want it to be produced to the masses. And she's like, but I want it to be affordable, and she's like trying to tell everybody about this amazing thing that she's created. And she says, well, I'm sure, as you know, this is not ideal. And as she says that, you guys are kind of putting two and two together. She says, it's hard when you get your heart broken, and it's the worst. And she kind of looks at you guys, and she's like, at this point, she's looking for reassurance because she's realized she's vastly overshared for somebody who has this reputation of like being like intense. She is intense in a let's trauma bond way right now, and she is not thrilled.
Well, Miss Fleetwood.
Cheers.
And she's like, oh, thank you. Like,
Broken hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if if all you're looking to do is improve the lives of everybody, throw it on the outer net, make it open source. If you're worried about it getting out there, like make the design schematics available to all, and whoever builds it and improves upon it. If you want to improve the lives of everybody.
She's like, exactly, you get it. Like, she's like, that is what I want to do, but those schematics on the DVD are the only copy I have, and I have this feeling, Desperado, she is going to sell it to the highest bidder. She is going to give it to a corporation, and it's going to be the worst thing that's ever happened to everyone.
Now, how did she come to possess your property? Was it of a personal nature? Was it you were robbed in broad daylight? Or were you robbed in broad daylight?
Nice.
Right.
Yes. And and that's when you are being told now a story of GDW and Desperado used to be a team. Yeah, that's right. Used to be a team. They used to be a crew of their own. They were co-captains. They are also former lovers, and that is a very well-known fact. And as you're talking, you don't really remember a time where Gold Dust Woman and Desperado weren't names that everybody knew in the system. However, as this person is talking, you are realizing that they were formerly known as the Sun and the Moon, and their ship was known as Eclipse. And this is, there's a lot of rumors going on about what happened, because at one point they were building an empire essentially of their own, and the next day it was gone. Left on zero. There was nothing. There was no anything. And as she's telling you this story, you can see that this is actually starting to get to her. She's starting to tear up.
Ma'am.
Deacon slides his whiskey over to her. He's back.
Ma'am, you can fill us in later. What does that thing do?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's something she took in a division of assets, so to speak. And as she says this, you guys are recalling that Eclipse was not one ship. It was two ships brought together. And that is would be the Eagle and Rumor. That's right.
Killing me with these, Holly.
I have all day.
That's good.
What does that thing on the schematics do exactly that you're so worried?
Well, and she's like, she kind of hesitates because she's like, you don't get the feeling necessarily that it's like hesitation because she doesn't want to trust you. It's hesitation because she thinks this idea is so good and so pure and wonderful, and she wants to be the one that gives
Unveils it.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's maybe change gears there. If we're recovering this, whatever it is, for you, is it going to make my nads not work if we get too close? I guess is really
that is a fair question.
That is the question of the hour.
She looks at Ruff and Deacon, and she takes the whiskey and is like, no, that's
Okay.
not. This
Well,
is
just setting mission parameters, right? Are we dealing with something that's fragile? Are we dealing with something that's
yes, you are, and it's my
potentially
heart.
explosive?
And she looks at Deacon and she looks at Bob and cheers them both.
Yeah.
I cheers back with a Bloody Mary in hand.
I like take out an entire bottle of like the best fucking tequila that I can find.
Where
Like
did
it's
that
just
come from?
inside my little cowboy jacket, just like it's just like a
I
pocket
love
in there.
it. This is
It's a bottle.
perfect.
It's just pulled
Deacon
out of the
swings
dragon
his
pocket.
leg.
It's fine.
A broken heart.
Deacon swings his leg over the bar,
They said.
grabs the whole bottle of whiskey, and then swings back over the bar again. And then he finishes the cheers and pops
Perfect. And she's like, she's not going to go easy This is probably going to be very, very, very dangerous, and I'm very sorry, but I'd heard you guys were relatively new.
Be expecting us?
But your reputation has begun to precede you as well.
Damn.
Is there any world here where we set up a meeting and you two hash this out amicably, get it back from her, or is that completely off the table?
That's Earth divorce shit.
It is.
That's some poor world bullshit right there.
I mean, he's looking for a buyer, and you
no,
could
I
potentially
actually
be a
am not.
buyer.
Here's the thing. Depending on her mood, Dawn, she's just something else. And she said, I'm not really sure that she would be opposed to it, but I can't promise that it would end well for anyone.
Dawn's her name,
So-
by the way?
Yeah, Donna.
Donna
I believe
Henley.
Donna.
Yeah.
You better say the last name.
Yeah.
She's on the
They call her
Eagle, I
Dawn
assume.
Henley. It's fine.
Now, follow-up question. You have been, how shall we say, emotionally entangled with Miss Henley in the past. Are you opposed to violence possibly ending the life
I mean,
of said
no,
Miss Henley?
the no good woman. She cheated on me. She lied to me. And then she stole my plans and my beautiful idea. And she's just a miserable wench. Like, I just can't take it anymore.
Oh, yeah, we all been there.
But God damn it, I love her. Like, it's like literally the most toxic thing you've ever seen. Like,
What makes it easier in her truck?
yeah, like, it's awful.
This is like
She's,
some Chappell Roan song shit.
yeah, it
All right.
is.
Well,
something
Love
with an
makes the
F&B.
universe go round.
Ruff pulls out a notepad, like good old fashioned physical paper, and it's like, all right, well, let's see. This needs to come back in a reasonable amount of time, and Captain's looking bleary eyed already. So
Captain never stop.
this ain't technically a bounty. This is recovery of stolen property and getting even. Right?
This is the repo.
This is facilitating a transaction. This is not a bounty. Bounties don't happen here.
Yeah.
What's
This
the
would be an old-fashioned snatch and grab.
what's your proposal on this RFP here?
Miss Goldust,
Yes.
what does that ship look like? The Eagle? Exactly.
It looks like a war eagle. It literally is a ship that has had this makeshift eagle head. Like, it's formidable, and everybody knows it, but it's not a good job. It's Holden, but it is not good sculpting. And let me tell you, Dawn is very proud of this.
It's like if Homelander was a spaceship. Got it. Kind of a piece of shit, but looks like an eagle.
Yeah.
Miss Goldust. Now, you wouldn't happen to say that there's some gaps between the ship and the eagle's head, would you?
Gaps, what do you mean?
Let's say that we have to sneak on, and we need a quick in and a quick out.
Oh, I mean, and she's like, honestly, I don't care. Just blow the ship up for all I give a shit. Like, she's like, but she's like, but yes, there probably are some holes. It's tough, but it's not well done.
Do you have any current information on the makeup and or whereabouts of her crew?
Yes, that's actually why we're here. And she proceeds to tell you why she brought you here, and that is because here in the Red Light District, there are a few ships that can dock, specifically those who have private ships that are part of Corpo life, and those who are part of privileged life are allowed to have these things here, and in that moment, she lets you know, she's like, it's right outside of stupid industries building, and and she's like, wait, no, and she looks through her notes again, she flips through, and she says, oh no, that's correct, it's Van Halen Enterprises. She's like, it's right, and she's like, it's they have that giant parking garage, and it's not really, it's a parking tower. It's like literally insane and massive, and it's like all these like giant ships of all these ships of different sizes are like just stuck in there, like
One shaped like a guitar.
pretty much.
7 are shaped like guitars.
Mm-hmm. And that, yes, exactly.
So, not to be indelicate, but your former amour there has a reputation for dangerous, and he just like slides the notepad over, and there's a line at the bottom of it being like, collateral expenses, and there's just a line waiting for her to write down what she's actually paying for the job.
Perfect. And
do the Homer Simpson and write free on it and slide it back over.
Right? It costs it costs units. Like, I'll pay you units. That's units. No, she looks at you, takes the pen. She goes and signs her name, and then turns around and hands the pen to you. And slides the piece of paper back to you.
Okay. What did she mark down as a price for this job?
As she does that, she says, name your price.
That is a proposal, Captain. Right then and there.
Well,
there's a lot of stuff needs fixing on that ship.
There he is.
Yeah.
Give me that pen.
Yeah.
The galley stocks are looking a bit low.
Yeah.
I'm getting awful short on bullets.
Yeah.
I write down like 10K credits, units, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
and right below it in like the smallest print I can get, records cleared, military.
Military records cleared. And you just say records, like, and then in parentheses, it's like personal military, like in the tiniest, like, fine print. And
I would be sorely impressed if she could hack into the Capitol records.
She doesn't have to do it. She can get someone else to do it. Okay.
Yeah. Just ensuring that the funds that are written down are enough that the crew probably doesn't have to work for a while and can finish off all the repairs that we need. And
Perfect.
take advantage of this situation where we might just fucking die.
Yeah, right. She takes this and she takes it and she like looks at it and then she pulls it up closer and she's like, not a problem. 10K. And she's like, I'll pay you half now. And as she does that, she puts her hands up and one person walks in and hands her a scanner, and the scanner is her fingerprint. And she said, half to you now. Feel free to check. And she hands you essentially a device that allows you to check your bank
Oh, beautiful.
or account or whatever, your crew account, whatever you guys have.
Check the books, absolutely. Run
It's
the
there.
numbers.
5,000 is there. This is not an issue.
It's legit, Captain.
Oh, wonderful. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm off to find Halen.
Did you say you want to what?
I'm off to find Halen Industries.
Van Halen, yes, Van Halen Industries. Yes, and she says to you, she's like, you might want to consider taking a few of my men and women. And she says that to you, and a few people pop out from behind another door on the back side of the room, and they come through, and they're pretty loaded up. They look, one of them is dressed in red from head to toe, has hair that does this kind of number, and, you know, and it's a red suit, and it is stunning. And and then we've got a character that is dressed in all black head to toe, and they are more of like a what I would call a punk rocker cyberpunk vibe. We've got like a leather jacket and studs and a black t-shirt and definitely combat boots that look like it could kick some people really freaking hard. Okay, this guy looks tough. And the next person we have is one dressed in blue, again from head to toe, but this is not a light blue. This is a dark navy blue. Almost black, but in this light, and you can barely tell, you can see it's different. It is a navy blue. And so then you also have, Mac in her head to toe white. So, and she's like, you can take them, at least they can at least get you there and get you out. They will be your contact while you are there. I will also be coming with you, and I will be taking you myself to the area in which we are to retrieve these things.
Beautiful.
I do ask that maybe if you have anyone that you care about, maybe just like a letter or a VHS or something to them. You know, you just never know.
Also, kudos on the VHS. Like, nobody's scanning that. That's brilliant. Good on you.
Thank you. We find that it's so old, nobody cares what's on it. We could literally say whatever, and they would be like, what's that? That's made up. That's old-time people stuff.
Anyway,
I like
we're
it.
not going to get kicking. If we stay here any longer, somebody might get suspicious.
I agree.
With that, I believe we're Holly approaching some break times.
We are. And with that, we're going to take our 10-minute break because this crew is going to go fight Don Henley.
Look, I have always wanted to fight Don Henley, okay?
Yeah.
One time in a Wendy's parking lot.
And that is it.
Fight him till the boys of summer are gone.
Good song.
Hey, welcome back. And in this moment, in this game, we are playing Orbital Blues, and we find this motley crew. That's right. You're welcome.
So effortless, and I'm so happy for you.
I'm
Thank
screaming
you.
inside.
Good.
It's like walking into a machine gun nest of music puns.
Takes like 3 seconds, and then you're just hit with it. And it's
This motley crew are in the red light district, attempting to retrieve a item off of a ship that is currently parked in the very tall parking garage for spaceships.
Space dock.
Space dock. And
Now, Miss Fleetwood, this our target, this item to recover, size-wise, are we talking like, are we going to need some equipment, or is it carryable by one of us?
oh, it's rather small. It's carryable by anyone, really.
Understood.
Hey,
A, a
ain't much
child
Bob
could do
can't
it.
carry anyway.
Yeah, I could do that for you.
Yeah. Well, just in case Bob dies, right? Just
Remember that
thinking
time
out loud.
Everybody's like,
you picked up those two
die.
guys in each hand? That was pretty
Start
impressive.
thinking about that real deeply and don't say anything.
Look, I've seen somebody, like, tall, big men get cut down right at the kneecaps. And, like, kneecaps are very sensitive on everybody. Don't worry about it, though, Bob. I'm sure you'd be fine. And I clap him on the back.
Looks down at the jeans that are ripped with exposed kneecaps.
Kneecaps, no! My weakness!
Look, I'd recommend you that you wear some knee pads, but on this planet, it might give the wrong impression.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Indeed.
but leave his Achilles kneecap alone.
Achilles kneecap, yes. Indeed.
I'm going skating, then it's skate and destroy. Let's do it.
You guys are walking through the red light district, and this potential heist, this retrieval of stolen goods, you're just doing the right thing. That's exactly right. And you guys see it. It's not that far away, but it is kind of a trek. And as you do it, you guys are bobbing and weaving just the same way you did to the house that you, this little back hut house that you have left. And as you are making your way through these alleys, is any of you, okay, I'm trying to remember, you are the sharpshooter, right? You're like the gunsman, correct, Deacon? You are?
I have two pistols. Lizzie has the sniper rifle.
Are you known for being fast, or are you known for being accurate?
Yes.
Good. Why would we choose? Yeah, why would we choose? And okay, perfect. So, go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna have you make the first roll, because that's right. We played an entire hour and a half of game and did not make a roll. That's how this game works most of the time.
It's a great game.
Yes. Go ahead and make. I would like for you to use your savvy, please.
Alrighty. Is this a combat roll?
Nope, this is not a combat roll. This is to see if you notice something. You would be probably the one that would notice.
No. 5 total.
Womp womp. Okay.
You
Friend heart.
Is there? That's awesome. All right, fine. You don't see what I was trying to let you see. It's fine. I'm just kidding. No, you guys are walking, and honestly, at this point, it's starting to feel monotonous. Like you guys are not necessarily disassociating, but you're kind of checking out. Like, Max, she's talking about, well, this one time she wouldn't even let, like she just keeps going on about like this terrible experience and being in this very long-term relationship with somebody who was not a good person, essentially. She's like, I'm always the giver. She's always the taker. Like she, she just is going on. And at this point, you guys are starting to kind of tune it out.
Yeah.
And
have you ever considered that being in a relationship with that kind of toxic person long enough, are you worried it's rubbed off on you at all in any way?
Well,
what's your next partner going to think of you?
My mother did always say, narcissists are not born, they're made. And she kind of like laughs after she says that, and she keeps going because she does not give a fuck. She's like, why pay for therapy when I have people like you? I've paid you to be here, have I not?
Yes, ma'am.
See, she's like I said, she's this sweet, unseeming British type lady who is also cutthroat. Like,
lean into Lizzie and say, I am not qualified to provide the kind of help that she needs medically.
I don't think I can perform a lobotomy safely right now.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, I walk by both of you and I say, reminds me of my last partner, and just keep walking.
Hey, Bob. Starting to affect us walking around this heartbreak woman.
And she's like, okay. And a time has gone by, and you guys have found that you've made your way to this parking garage. It's large. It's in charge. There's an elevator.
Well,
it's not guarded. It's a freaking parking garage.
Yeah. Miss Fleetwood, are there going to be floors where, Miss Desperado is going to be looking to park the Eagle? Probably really high, something swanky.
Yes,
Pentos parking.
Yeah, it's ease of access parking. She's like, she tells you, she's like, oh yes, they on the 13th floor.
Oh, that's unlucky. Well, all right.
13.
Is there something about the number 13?
Oh,
It's a choice, a superstition. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't you worry a hair on your head about it. It's gonna be just fine.
Well, that's reassuring. And she points to the person in red and the person in dark blue and is like, you two go ahead. Scout, be the eyes. We'll be on comm. And as she says on comm, everybody who is on the ship, the Warthog, gets an incoming message. And it is, well, you hear, now that I'm working, I guess I can help you guys. I have fixed myself. Thank you very much.
Oh, hell, who turned that thing back on?
No, the AI's talking again. I thought I muted that.
And you hear, please call me by my name. Tactical Intelligence and Maneuvering Operations Network. You can call me Timon. All day. I will be here
Hoggy.
all day.
Let's go, Hoggy.
Look, when I was a young warthog, this was fine, but nowadays...
I was a young warthog. I regret nothing.
I don't either. Well, don't worry. The AI goes, I can see that the two that have just left you are this is like top of the line AI, and in your rickety thing, this is because it was a warship. Like, out of all the things, right? The outside does not look great, but this AI fully intact. Now, now because they fixed themselves. But but they say to you, definitely on 13th floor.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Are there any security cameras or comms in the building that you can access?
And they, the AI is like, no, still working on that circuitry.
Do you know if there's any safeguards or limited access to the 13th floor based
And
on
this-
the schematics?
This AI goes, wow, you guys really ask a lot of freaking questions, but no, I don't see anything.
It's almost like you were a tool that's meant to be used, darling.
Oh, indeed.
All right, let's not get off kilter and start a schism here. Let's keep
That's fine. And this is the thing, this AI, they go, you know, it might be funny if, you know, just like safety things just started breaking. Fine. Or like, you know, maybe that O2 sensor just stops working in your room. Rough. Like this AI is kind of murderous.
Remember that time
Loosely
we put
based
that,
on Bill. It's fine.
Yeah. Remember that time we put that liquid nitrogen directly to your CPU and everything was just real slow for a little while? That was fun, wasn't it?
I get real tired.
I
I'm
pushed
real
the button
tired.
on the elevator.
Well,
Yes.
Simone, I'll get you some canned air and clean out anything that's hollow later.
Perfect. They say, Timon is like, well, thanks for being reasonable. And you are waiting. The elevator is moving, and you see the lights dinging as it comes down, and you hear it. Ding, and it's just the ding is literally just the opening riff of Jump. So it goes on for way too long, and the doors open.
I'm getting a real HK-47 vibes from this AI.
Oh god, if all this
Put it out there
meatbags,
right
I'm running
now.
out the door. I'm not dealing with that.
Calling this meatbag. Done.
First
As
time
we're-
it calls me a meat sack, I'm climbing in there and I'm grabbing it again.
Hello, meatbags.
I mean, Timon, if you start that up, I'll get back in that spaghetti code of yours and just make sure that it's permanent.
I
we're going-
shall never reduce myself to calling you meatbags.
As we're going in the elevator, I think that Lizzie's going to message Timon and just say, I'm glad you enjoyed the update I applied.
Yes, and you absolutely get a message back that is like, thank you, my dear. You are a treasure. Like, this AI is so gentle with you comparatively. Like,
We love an evil woman.
And
it.
yes, as you guys, I'm assuming everyone walks inside. Mac walks in first, and she's like,
I'm checking corners. I'm checking doors.
perfect. As it's open, it's free. There's nobody in there. You see nobody around you. There are people walking by, but you guys are not necessarily out of place. Like, you blend in very well.
Cheers, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
water.
At the
What?
pub.
Perfect. Yes. And so you are, you get in and the doors close. And as the doors close, it is it's a Kenny G version of Panama. It is a 10 out of 10 arrangement. It's like,
The worst part is by the time we get to the top, we're all humming it.
Holly, when this game is over, I'm sending you nothing but ska covers of all of these songs. Nothing but ska.
perfect. Good. And you guys hit the 13th button, and Max says, if I were you, I'd repair. I don't imagine that we will be the only ones on that floor. It will be very busy.
You just see Mur just popping bullets into the hand cannon and whistling Delta Dawn.
Yeah, Deacon.
What's that flower?
When we
you
went
got
back to the
on?
Warthog, Deacon grabbed his gun belt, so he's got like those old West style, deeply oiled gun belts, and he ties them down to his leg, and he puts his two pearl-handed, very ancient revolvers, but lovingly tended.
Mur also has his whip.
Yes, I love it. Love a good whip. It's true.
Ruff just tucks his camera away and makes sure that it's properly secured in that sling bag in the small of his back. And you see something hefty just like move inside his coat pocket.
Knuckle dusters, because why the hell not? That just seemed cool. Sawed-off shotgun, and then humorously, because I can't not make this now reality, and I just want to throw Holly off a bit. They put on headphones, and it's clear as day they're listening to AC/DC Back in Black album. It's their pump up. It's their music of like, okay, shit's about to hit the fan. Let's do it. But I'm also, when the doors open, I'm on everyone's six. I'm watching the back.
Lizzie
Occasionally in that
finishes-
mixtape. Oh, sorry.
Lizzie finishes setting up the sniper rifle attachment to the chair, so she's got a stabilizer, and will just set up the little pink scope to get everything set up. And then she would just say, "Would you like me to go high or stay close?"
Well, since you're using the long shooter, you might as well tuck out, get some cover, and watch us from above, I think.
Roger that.
Lizzie,
Please
would you
don't try
actually
to
like-
die. I don't want to use all my stims up in one mission.
No problem.
Would you like personal cover? And I like brandish the shotgun, being like, I can provide safety while you snipe from a distance, or do you feel like you're safe as is by yourself, lone wolfing it?
I think that she'll think for a moment and say, "We don't know what we're going into. I wouldn't mind a little bit of help, but you all may be going into a very dangerous situation. Whatever you think will help the most."
Tilt the Stetson down.
Look, this isn't going to be the first time we've been in bad company.
And as soon as you hear the ding, the doors open, and the two Mac sent above are actually standing there in front of you. Except, unfortunately, they have some, what we would call, goons holding on to them.
I thought you were going to say air holes.
No.
Speed holes. Makes them go faster.
And as you see, there's not a whole lot of people there, but you can tell that there are people like offloading and loading other cargo bays of other ships, all kinds here. And you hear from the back a very dramatic clap, 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 and out pops this light blue head to toe. I mean, we're talking short blonde bob, big bucket cowboy hat. I mean, massive.
Like 10 gallon.
Yeah. Belt buckle, belt that's light blue, silver belt buckle. You've got these boots with these light blue, like, fake alligator skin, because what are alligators at this point? And, all these pristine silver adornments. And you hear, "Well, I thought you'd never show. And also, you made it to the 13th floor. What an accomplishment."
Well, there's an elevator. Wasn't that difficult?
Well, wasn't talking to you. And she looks, and this is, everybody knows this person. This is Don Henley, good old Donna.
Fancy hat.
Thank you. Yours is mighty fine too.
Oh, mine's a little bit better. Thank you, though.
And she's like, and she goes, well, I never. And she said,
I give a wink. I give a wink back.
And she's like, well, Mac, look at you looking better than ever. She's like, I really can't believe you thought you could just walk up here. And Mac is like, well, you left me with no choice. I had to. Give us what we came for. And it's like it's the complete opposite. This is like a very loud and boisterous woman. And I don't know. Okay, I'll just put this out there. They are loosely based on Amethyst and Pearl from Steven Universe. So one is, you know, a little rough, tough, and tumble. The other one is very like calm
subby.
Yes.
Things are coming into focus now.
Could be funny.
And they continue to have this back and forth, and as you guys are standing there listening to essentially this small lover's spat of "Give me my shit back, we broke up," essentially.
Give me my records.
Yeah, give me my things back. You have all my CDs, okay? All of my CDs. And essentially, they go back, and as that's happening, two men come up and grab the dark blue, all blue person and Mac, and they pull them forward, and they said, well, I did not, and you hear essentially Desperado say out loud, you know, I didn't know you were bringing company. I would have set the table for more of us. And she essentially leads all of you as Bob, you're on the 6. You kind of get a big shove forward to walk forward. And do you try to resist this, or do you let it happen?
How intimidating are they being?
I mean, they have
Authoritative is
guns.
probably a better word.
Yeah, they
Okay.
absolutely have guns. These are nice ones.
No, in a situation like this, no, you gotta just follow procedure until until you decide to change that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, you kind of like lunge forward in your head, and you guys are walking to, and Dawn, she leads you to a smaller room, and in this room is a table, and she says to one of the, I'm going to call them henchmen, one of the henchmen next to her, you know, she says, now please go get some more chairs for our sweet guest. And she's like, apologies, I did not know you all were coming to our meeting.
Oh, you're fine.
And you are? And she looks at Myrrh.
Elspeth.
Elspeth. All right, that's a unique name. I like it. What do you do in this crew?
I do a few things.
Don't we all? Don't we all? That's nice. And she looks over at Deacon. She's like, what do you do? What's your name?
Well, most people call me
Mouthpiece?
Deacon.
Oh, I'll call you Mouthpiece. Yeah, all right.
As you will.
I am.
I do whatever needs doing.
I am like trying to discreetly, just like above my hip where my like actual whip sits outside of like the cowboy jacket, I have like my hand sitting there.
Yes. She looks over.
Not actually touching it.
Perfect. She looks over at Lizzie and is like, Well, no introduction needed, my love. And she grabs your hand and kisses it and kind of gives a little like howdy doody and, you know, and is like, do they know how lucky they are to have you?
I think that they know enough.
What's Fleetwood's reaction to that?
So the thing about this relationship is that Donna is very much Donna, and and Mac has proceeded to love her as she is. So the flirtatious vibe, that is Donna. That's what Mac has come to know and love.
All right.
And she looks over at you, Bob, then is like, "Oh, look at you. Very tall."
How tall are they?
Not very.
I'm gonna say, look
They're
at
like
you.
5 foot. Yeah, like
Oh,
they're
I'm gonna
like.
throw it right. Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw it right back at him. Say, oh, look at you. So very tall.
Now, unless a woman that would hurt my feelings, but today I don't have time for feelings. What do you do on this crew? Never mind, I already know. And she kind of
Just
is
call me-
like,
I'm just an arm.
yeah, like she goes, and so she looks over at Ruff and is like, "Well, good sir."
Ma'am. I proffer a hand to her and I say, Rufus Rivers.
Would she know your name?
Yes.
Okay,
We would know the family name.
perfect.
Everybody knows the family name
Right.
because they kind of own 2 of the corporations that run this planet.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
And Rivers, you say. She said, "Well, I didn't," and then she says this, she's like, "Well, I did not know that we were in the presence of royalty."
Can't have life without rivers and all that bullshit.
Oh, you don't believe your family?
Well, taglines, slogans, all that jazz. That's all.
Hmm. Of course. You are are you the family black sheep, or are you one who's making his own way?
That's a term I haven't heard in a long time, but let's go with that. We'll stick to that one. Yeah.
Well, it's very important for me to know who I am having dinner with. And at this table, literally, as she says that, your chairs have arrived. You guys are sitting down to have dinner.
In a parking garage, no less.
No, you have left.
Okay.
Yes, you have left. Remember, you went to another room. Yes, her guards forced you guys to go to another room. Honestly, dinner in a parking garage sounds pretty freaking cool, as long as nobody's got cars running. And she is, as dinner comes out, it's literally anything you can think of, and if it's not there, she tells you just ask. She said, she's looking over at Mac and is like, "Don't you remember when we used to do these, honey?" And Mac kind of replies with the, "Yes, but they never ended well. They never ended well for everybody involved. I know what you're doing." And she says, and as she says that, you see Donna kind of looking over at Myrrh and is like, "Now, don't get an itchy trigger finger. We're just having a talk." And she proceeds to sit down, and she says, "Now, why don't you tell me what exactly you're here for?"
Well, seems to us that you have something that you're looking to sell. And, we managed to find ourselves with a potential buyer for that particular item. And lo and behold, you seem to know each other and have some history. Now, the trouble is whether or not that history sours things here at this particular deal or not. Or maybe it sweetens the deal. I don't know. That's your business, not mine. But we're all friendly here.
I'm going to have you make a roll. I am going to have you make a savvy roll.
Absolutely. That is a 11.
Excellent. In this moment, Donna absolutely believes you. Everything that you're saying, even if you are telling the truth, she's eating it up. Like, she's like, okay, cool. Like, you know, all right, yeah, all right. You know, she's like, in her head, she's listening and she's making, and so you have her full attention currently.
Yeah, because above board, Miss Fleetwood there didn't blink at the number that was written down at all. Yeah. And I don't think would have any problem like paying what this thing is worth if we can negotiate amicably.
Yes. As food is wheeling out, and she said, well, you might be correct, but let me tell you something. How do you sell something that is priceless?
Everything has a price.
Usually not a pay.
Smart lady, Lizzie. Well, and at this point, Max speaks up and is like, I will give you whatever you want. Everything, all the things that we have, just please give me this back. And Donna, being the terrible person that she is, essentially says, reaches in her pocket and pulls out, and it's literally a USB drive, but they call it a DVD.
It's just a chip.
It's like all the old documentation was lost. And like, chick got confused.
Everything is made up. Language, words, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like the movie Idiocracy. They just used the wrong one. Yeah. I like it.
That's it. Oh, I'm glad that's coming through. So as she pulls this out of her pocket, and it's a USB, and she's like, you mean this old thing? Well, how about you have dinner with me, and after dinner we could use that time for dessert to discuss how much you're willing to pay. And she just sets it down in the middle of the table and proceeds to try and share a meal with all of you.
Seems reasonable enough to me. Really trying to get a gauge on Miss Fleetwood at this point.
She's calm as a cucumber. One thing about her is that that's her thing. We have the chaos and the calm, and they were together.
Toxic traits rub off, and she might start blasting like Danny DeVito.
I was gonna throw a trash can. Just kidding.
Miss Hanley.
Yes.
You amicable cards.
I do fancy a game once in a while.
Good. We might have something to discuss.
Ooh, I like this. Where did you find these people, hun? Like, and it's just, it's that narcissistic, terrible, big, bad bravado. This, I'm untouchable. I can't be beat. And it just goes on this entire meal. Visibly emotionally abusing our friend Mac, and being very cruel. And
Deacon is not eating anything. And he's casually got one hand on the table on one of the guns strapped to his leg.
Yeah. Oh man, I just recalled. I've made this is twice that you guys have sat at a table at a game, Mary and Jason above table. Sorry, I just realized this. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. I made it.
Hey, at least we can leave this one.
I know.
Ruff is specifically eating the foods that Donna's eating.
Perfect.
Same.
Yeah.
I am taking out a little deck of cards
Mm.
and just shuffling through, making sure they're not fixed.
Perfect. And as you're doing that, Donna, she's like, maybe instead of dessert, we could have a drink, play a hand, and have a talk. I think that's more my speed. And you guys make it through dinner, honestly, without incident. Nobody is feeling ill. Nobody is poisoned. I just want to make that very clear.
I had a hot dog yesterday. I'm fine.
this is sustenance
You
of
can't
life.
call it a hot dog when it's been on the roller for more than 6 hours. It's got to be called a wizard finger.
It starts walking away too. Yeah, probably should eat it.
I shouted. So.
That's so good.
Just shoot it. Yeah.
And that's so good. And so obviously dinner is wrapped up and the table is cleared very quickly. And as that happens, this table is now clear. You are ready to play this game of cards. Any drink, whatever drink you want. I will say that Desperado, she is drinking whiskey straight, neat, in a glass. And then...
Sing, ma'am.
Oh.
And I put 2 bottles of alcohol about 10 feet away, point my gun at it and fire, and it's the only bullet in that gun. You know.
Me now?
Mm.
Shoot the bottle?
1 bullet in there. Just shoot it.
Oh, yeah. And so all right, she does it.
Good. Gun on the table. In
Perfect.
the offhand.
The office.
Breakfast.
Perfect. Mac grabs a and at this time Mac did kind of pick at dinner but didn't eat, but it decides to have a drink, and Mac has a beer brought to the table. And who's gonna deal?
Glass of
Is there
water, no
anybody?
lemon.
Good, perfect. You are crazy.
Here's my cards. Take them. Use them wisely.
Who'd you hand them to?
I'm handing them off to one of my crew.
I'll take it.
Thank you, Ruff.
And Ruff starts doing something uncharacteristic and flipping through like a Penn and Teller show real quick, like hustler shuffles.
Love it.
And I've got light fingered as a gambit, and it's all about very subtle and practiced movements.
Perfect.
And Ruff isn't gonna play. He's just gonna deal the cards out to the captain, Donna, and anybody else at the table that was in.
Perfect. Everybody that is sitting at this table, unless one of you decide to not play, which I would ask that you actively tell me that.
Yeah,
I
Deacon's
abstain
not.
from playing.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
abstain from playing. I get my drink and then I actually stand up literally and back off from the table.
Lizzie will play.
Perfect.
I don't have enough savvy to do this type of game. Not happening.
I got enough grit to
Ruff's
hold myself.
Oh, sorry. go on.
I got enough grit to hold myself, baby.
Yeah.
Even if I got bad hand.
It's just a demonstration of I'm not going to do this. This wouldn't be fair, and deal the cards with a grin.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Mac is not going to play, but
Oh.
Donna will.
Okay.
All on the table. That's the pool.
All right. Deal is done. And so, Ruff, I assume you deal. What are we playing? Go fish?
You know,
Old maid.
Old maid. Slapjacks. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
slapjack.
God, let's go old school. It's like Baccarat.
Or
It's time to do. No, it's just Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
yeah,
Really, it's Magic the Gathering too.
It is.
No, it's worse.
Perfect.
That's
I
it.
know nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh, so this is gonna be
it's black.
great.
It's
Let's
blackjack.
make it tarot and split the difference.
Blackjack's a good
All
blackjack.
right.
Yeah, blackjack is
Blackjack.
easy and has good relation to dice. So
Perfect. Okay. We you guys play a couple rounds. They go essentially okay. This is, and you guys are talking and you know, like how there's like this whole idea of like in politics, like filibuster, and where they talk, and that's essentially what these first few hands are. It's nonsense. It's stupid. She is going off on tangents. She is trying to get to know you, though, and that is the thing. And she tries to get all of you to reveal a little something about yourself, and so we're going to make some rolls to see if you do. I am going to have you probably roll I'm going to let she's going to roll savvy against your grit if you're refusing, and like if you don't want to like tell, and we will roll for it. But if you are okay with sharing something about your character, we'll go ahead and do that, and you don't have to roll.
okay.
So I am going to go with Deacon first.
Okay.
And are you going to willingly give some kind of personal information about yourself to essentially this space pirate?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, great. What do you
Networking, baby.
Yeah. What do you choose to share?
Well, the first thing he would ask her is, "I'm an open book. What do you want to know?"
Well, and she goes, "Tell me anything. Anything at all." You know, what's your favorite color? I'm just kidding. Don't tell me that because I don't give a shit, she says. And she's like,
It don't matter none. I'm colorblind.
God bless.
And that's what I'm telling you to start. And I am colorblind.
Okay.
Not completely. I can see red.
But that
Just
also-
green. Green just
I
gives
see.
you the shit.
Yeah.
The red, green light district looks brown. It's fine.
all the
Everything
stoplight
else is
districts
red.
on this planet are fucking ableist as hell.
No shit. They're shitty people.
Right?
And she's like, all right. And so jellyfish, Myrrh, are they going to reveal something or going to resist?
They're going to resist, and they're going to try and give her the runaround.
Okay, good. All right, so what are you choosing to roll with? Are you going to roll savvy against me, or are you going to roll grit?
Grit.
All right.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if Runaround was an intentional Blues Traveler reference now, because Holly's got me done with second guessing everything.
Good. You should be so scared.
11.
Well, you definitely succeed in giving her this runaround. She, again, distracted by these beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just kidding. These beautiful cards. And she's essentially, enthralled by whatever. And what do you say to her that throws her off? Like,
I start saying a story from her life that's a little too personal. with some
Oh,
names
good.
blocked out.
Makes her uncomfortable. Okay, and and she's like, well, enough about that. It's like she goes from redneck in the holler to like Blanche Devereaux real quick, and she's like, she is like, oh well, and she's like, Ruff, do you even if you guys aren't playing this game, she is still talking to you. So
Yeah.
even if you are stepped away from she is entertaining you.
Ruff has been here before, like in this kind of scenario before, and there's nothing ventured, nothing gained, and we're gonna do best if I don't resist.
Perfect.
And what's she asking specifically? Or
She
just reveal anything?
anything. You get to tell me what you reveal, and that is exactly how the conversation happened.
The conversation is about, like, it's carried into, like, have you been here to this planet before? Like, what were you doing? And he's gonna talk about a little dispute that he clarified for the higher ups of Queen Industries. And he
For
knows
your boss, Freddie.
I hate that so much.
I don't care.
I know. And it's specifically around something that he knows that she was involved in because it had something to do with her taking some of their shit. And
So she does.
just being like, it was the damnedest thing, and trying to communicate that, like, I don't give a shit. I got paid. Like,
Yes.
good on you.
She kind of looks at you and gives you this half smile, and she kind of gets this little twinkle in her eye, and she's like, oh yes, cut from the same cloth, I see. And
Look, a job's a job, right?
exactly. You can't take everything so personal. And she looks over her head like, Mac.
And I mean, a pig's a pig, lipstick or not. It's just how it goes. All these people trying to get all highfalutin and think they're better than everybody else. Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, a bunch of damn yuppies, those. I'm so sick of it. But you gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's how you win around here. I play this game all day. And she's like, she goes on and, she kind of tells you like, yeah, you're right. And, and she's like reminiscing kind of with you, and she kind of starts going through things like, well, you know how anyone does when you get together after a long time, like, oh, how's your mama? And, just all these things like, oh, do you know so-and-so? And she kind of turns and she looks over to Bob and she's like, I'm not sure I've seen you before. Would I have seen you before?
I'm gonna resist.
All right. Are you roll grit?
That's an 8.
Okay, well, you succeed because I just can't. I'm throwing these two out. They have to go.
I feel like my response would be along the lines of tipping the hat down further, and I'm probably like, I've probably lit something up and I'm taking a puff of it, and I'm just
And she's like, oh,
maybe.
looky there, international man of mystery. She's like, I think I've heard of someone like you. And she's like, that those arms are pretty unforgivable. She's like, I swear I can place you somewhere. And so she moves on and she's like, well, Miss Liz, my dear Liz, she's just like laying it on so super thick for you in front of Mac, which is really shitty. And that's the whole thing. She's not a good person. And she is, Miss Liz, so many things about you precede you, at least in my sector. And what are you doing with these people?
So Lizzie has the trouble through her teeth. So she just lies at all times. So definitely is going to be giving some false information. But she's just going to say, well, I was due for a vacation, and I thought that I might as well see some different areas, that I wouldn't normally be able to get into. However, I was kidnapped, and it's been rather tragic.
Been kidnapped.
That's a blues right there.
Yes. Oh man. And she's like, oh, well, if you need any help, and she kind of like leans over and she reaches into the inside of like her little vest her little light blue vest, and she hands it to you, and she's like, well, if you ever need a better crew than this and you're looking for work, you are always welcome.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. And I've just a question. Why is this device so important to you? I understand the sentimental value, but from everything that I've heard of your acclaim, I didn't think these whims of the heart would take hold as strong. I'm probably mistaken, of course, but...
Well, you are correct. DVD is absolutely below my pay grade, and honestly, I could not give a shit about that. It's the premise.
Oh.
I will not be controlled. You somehow know that the other half of that sentence is, I will only do the controlling. Like, you already know. Like,
Now, I do believe they say that turnabout is fair play, Miss Henry.
and what exactly do you mean? Oh,
Answer a question of mine.
well, what would you like to know?
Have you ever been in love?
Well, you're looking right at her.
It ain't love if you make them beg.
Well, then
Now,
I
when
guess
she says looking right at her, is she looking at her own reflection in the mirror when she says that?
Well,
Yeah.
You're
that's
looking
what I
right
thought.
at her, yeah.
I got you. Yeah, that went over Jason said. Do you ever love someone that's not yourself?
Well, came close once, and she's sitting right over there, and she points at Mac.
Well,
What stopped it?
Well, I'm surprised she didn't tell you herself. She's so proud. She has morals now. She's had a change of heart. I just don't know why she had to go and ruin such a good thing we had. It makes no sense.
love's messy. Affairs of the heart don't always make sense.
People change, things change, times change.
Yeah.
Love is a
Well, I mean,
battlefield.
people. Jesus. I mean, people don't really change all that much, but Ms. Donna, I have to say, this has been pleasant and surprisingly pleasant as hell, and some of the best time I've had in a while. But understanding that you're a busy woman, you got things to attend to. What is it today that would make you happy? I mean, we've already made friends, and that's mostly good enough for me, but we all got a job to do. Are you amicable to working out some kind of a deal? Regardless of your past feelings there?
Well, I need Mackenzie to apologize to me.
To the tune of leaving breaking your heart, forgetting to take out the trash. I mean, if you're gonna get an apology, it better be specific.
Well, she knows what she did. She knows she can apologize, and this would already be over. She's hired y'all for no reason. Good group, I give you that, but no reason whatsoever. Now, I am taking a moment, and she kind of turns and she looks and she goes to wave. She does this number, and in walks an exec, essentially, of Van Halen Enterprises. You guys would know this person.
Is it Eddie?
And
No, his name's Wolfgang.
and as that happens, it is actually, and and shortly behind him is another person, and they're like, Van Halen brothers, nice to meet you. All day.
The whole family.
The whole family.
As there the tensions on these bigwigs that have come in, you said Mackenzie was back sitting at the table away from where we were playing cards, right? I'm gonna saunter back over there and like go to sit down, and I'm gonna like push some stuff out of the table to like lean my elbow down. And you had said that thumb drive was right square in the middle of that table while we were eating. Can I use that light-fingered gambit to try and just like nick it?
Yeah, and go ahead and go ahead and read it to me. What exactly does it say?
So, light-fingered specifically, it's not made for like subterfuge. That's all just like rolling savvy. But you have the upper hand on observation checks to notice and identify locks or traps or other security measures, as well as stat checks to overcome them.
Absolutely. Okay.
Very straightforward. Like it's basically like your standard roguey thieves tools kind of.
Perfect. Why don't you go ahead then, and because you'll roll with the upper hand, so that is a 3d6, and you take the top two.
Yeah. That is a 10 total.
Good. Okay. You lean forward, and as you go to lean like this to clear a space, and you lean in, do you say anything to Mac?
I do. I'm gonna lean in, and I'm basically just kind of like doing this and crossing my arms and leaning into it. But I'm making eye contact with her, and I say, "Look, she's asking for an apology, and if you can sum up your pride to the tune of saying sorry for whatever it is that she thinks you did wrong, we can all walk out of here a little, as healthy as we walked in, and everything goes your way, and you can do all the good that you espoused about before, and move on. But it's going to take you eating that right now.
Do you try to conceal this from her as well?
I don't know if she would have noticed me doing it. I'm just like,
okay.
So I guess based on her role.
Oh no, I'm asking you. Are you wanting to let her see? If she sees, are you okay with that, or are you like, no, nobody sees?
I don't want her to see.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Would the table be able to notice, like the crew members?
If you're still sitting back where all the food was and weren't sitting around the card table, you probably could. So maybe Bob, because Bob was hanging back.
You got it.
Yeah. So Bob probably noticed, but everybody else that was over playing cards, probably not.
Okay.
I start humming Delta Dawn, like right to this woman.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
It's less. It's odd how people earn their names around here. Even weirder that you took yours after a couple different things.
And she's like, well, pray tell, what do you mean?
You still got that rose jacket, Miss Delta Dawn?
Yes.
Wonderful. Nice to know.
Well, and as she continues to have this conversation with you, Mac, after Ruff has implored with her to eat this so that everyone can go home with no holes in their body, she says, and at this point you see her losing her cool. She has been well reserved this whole time. She has sat there and taken every slight backhanded comment that Donna has said to her, and she hears you say that all she has to do is apologize. And this is defiance at its best. She is livid. I know. And she's like, and she says, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to apologize for something I didn't do. And honestly, I can't believe that you would even ask me to do that. And
Really?
at this, yes.
Have you never met her before?
And she's like, I think it's the flip flop of that. It's the, have you never met me before as well?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Deacon says just loud enough for Bob to hear. I swear to God, I'm yours. You shoot both of them right fucking now.
All right, everybody. Now, I think it's time we call cards. Who's folding? Who's staying in?
she said, well, honestly, at this point, you can have it. And she just shuts it, and she says, now, and she just stops and she looks over at Mac and she says, why don't you just come on home, hun? She's like, I don't understand why you are insisting on changing everything. Everything was working. And that's when they continue to argue. And at this point, that's when essentially they stop talking and weapons start being pulled out. This has it has gone from like, we're fine to like level 9,000, not good. It's quick. It is heated. It's explosive. And she's like, you ruined everything. And then you hear like, her saying, well, I can't believe that you met her at the bar and you stayed with her. Like she just goes on to just all of these things, like airing every ounce of dirty laundry between the two of them. Like just things that you're just like, it's like one of those like movie credits lists that just keeps going.
Oh God,
and
this is a blowout fight.
yeah, it's this. Well, it's yes. And she said, well, fine. I will not take the USB. I will leave it with you if you let them go. And she kind of motions to you, like she's finally and she's screaming at the top of her lungs, like, I will let and you hear Donna counter with instead, why don't you stay and they go? And and she's like, just like she's trying to get her to stay, like she's trying to forcibly hold her here. It's control. It's nothing else.
Is Donna facing away from us right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're both enthralled in what's going on. It's like
I got my whip and that thing is precise.
Excellent. Okay.
Did I mention that I turned it on?
Yes, you did not, but you turn it on now, And what does this look like? I'm gonna have you roll.
I am trying to like use grit. I know it's a precision weapon, but I'm trying to use it in a way that like hits her broadside somewhere like that is just going to knock her down for a hot minute.
Perfect. This is such a random place, but because she has her back to you, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like the small of someone's back is very sensitive. The back of someone's thighs is also very sensitive skin, and if it's precise, that's gonna hurt. And let me tell you, I'll go ahead and have you roll.
Hit her right in the lower back tattoo.
Yeah, pretty much.
She has one.
Yeah.
It's just it literally says Pink Pony Club. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. At least it doesn't say Boner Garage. All right.
All right, that's a stupid
All right,
movie.
what am
That's all this has been is just references one after the other.
And she's what did you roll, Mer?
I don't know what I'm rolling yet.
Oh, sorry. You said you wanted to roll grit. I'll let you do that. Yeah, I mean, you've convinced me enough, so.
I got 8.
Okay, that's a success. Please narrate what that looks like as this electric whip cracks the back of Donna Henley, Desperado.
The first thing that anybody will know is that is military. Nobody has that outside the military.
Nice.
The second thing. It's not even, he doesn't even blink. Like everything that he has ever done, he doesn't touch a gun when he's drunk anymore. The only thing he does is just look at it for a second, and he doesn't even like look, he just knows where it's going to go. I've done this a million times when I've been drunk. Didn't think I'd have to do it again. And just...
Excellent. Perfect. How much... Oh man, this is where I'm like, how do you calculate? It's just 1 point of damage, correct, Jason?
I need to like roll like a d6 for damage.
That's 1d6. That's right. I don't know why I thought it.
Yeah, generally when you attack, you roll
5.
3 and 1.
Okay. Okay, fine. She's like, son of a bitch. She like screams out like old lady when she's like, ow, my back. But it's like way worse. It sounds like absolute horror. And she's like, ow, son of a bitch. And she's like, who's up? And she turns to look and she's holding 2 guns. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to describe these guns actually. They are white, pristine. There's 2 of them, and they're bright white with gold-like filigree, like in the grooves and on it. And you can see on one barrel it says "Kiss Kiss," and on the other side it says "Bang Bang." And she said, who the hell? And she's like, got him popped, and she's hurt because I mean it was a shock to the system, if you will. And I'm just really hyping. Whatever, dad joke central. So she's aiming. She's like, who? This is very Michael Scott office, like like
I'm grabbing my hand cannon and ducking, and I'm just grabbing it off the table like.
Deacon will pull leather and try to shoot each gun out of her hands because he's got 2 pistols.
Okay, so as you go to reach, I'm assuming everyone else is going to try and grab it. I don't know if like, what are you doing there, Bob?
I actually don't want to grab a weapon. I run up to Miss Mackenzie and I kind of lean in and say, best follow me, and try to get them away from that.
Thank you.
And she's got to want to leave.
As weird as this is going to sound, Holly, it's protect the
She
asset.
does. Protect the asset, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Like, we need our payment, guys. Come on.
and she exactly, and she like leans in and she's like, I'm willing to follow you, but we need that USB. And then she looks
I
at
look
you.
towards one of you.
Yeah,
I look towards
she
someone
looks
else.
up
I'm like,
at
nope,
you.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
protect
she's
you.
like, help. And as that happens, the room starts to kind of filter in. More and more people, they hear her cry out. She's screaming like, get the hell in here, you son of a bitches. Like, she's like, it's full on. Like, any propriety that she had got left at that table. And that, yeah.
I can hear Dolly Parton now. I can only visualize Dolly Parton right now as Donna. Get yourself in here, you sons of bitches.
What a queen.
Yeah.
Was that other girl at the bar Jolene?
Never know. And
That's
it was.
her
It's
age.
canon. Write it down. Hurry.
Done.
In the game of Orbital Blues history, the other girl was Jolene. No, she essentially looks and she's like, she sees that you guys have some artillery. I would like to know what Ruff is doing. We've swiped the USB. You've told no one.
It's tucked away in a pocket at this point.
Perfect.
We haven't gotten into a like roll initiative kind of scenario
Nope.
necessarily.
But we will.
It's not necessarily combat, but I'd like to use the whole knives to a cinematic gunfight rule.
Yeah, all right.
And Ruff's only armed with a melee weapon and has no ranged weapons. And it
Nice.
gives me the ability to immediately close the gap on somebody and like disarm them or like slide over the hood of a car and like do a cool ass thing. Because I
Perfect.
can't just shoot them in the kneecaps.
Okay.
Who is the
You're obsessed
biggest
with kneecaps.
threat that I can see to Bob and the asset? Like
Honest-
a bruiser with a big gun or something like that.
I mean, honestly, it's gonna be Donna, and then there will be someone next to her now, kind of doing the back-to-back scenario. You know,
Yeah.
very standoff, esque, and
All
she's gonna be sitting there like this, and she's just looking around, and she's like count, and you can see her. She's like, it's almost like it's like meticulous. I mean,
Mhm.
you don't become the best. The bravado doesn't happen because you're not counting weapons in the
Yeah.
room. So
He's gonna close the gap on Donna then, and you see sliding out of that coat pocket is this long steel tine with a hook on it, and it's blunt. It doesn't hurt people. It's made for binding. It's made for disarming, and I'm gonna try and loop it through one of the finger guards on one of her pistols, and just kind of spin it out, and like stand in front of her and be like, "We were talking."
excellent. What do you want to roll for that?
It's a savvy melee weapon.
Okay, I wasn't sure. All right, because
quick
I don't know
risk and
all
all
the
that.
weapons. Yes.
Yeah. So that is 10 total, including my savvy bonus.
Perfect. You succeed. What exactly does Ruff do? What does it look like?
It's pretty quick. He kind of slides in, and he kind of saddles up beside her, and you see this tine just sort of like slide in between the finger guard, and spins it forward, and the pistol doesn't drop to the ground. He moves it back and puts it back in her holster like a gentleman.
Nice.
Those
Very
are
cool.
pearly handled like shenanigan goodness. You don't drop that shit on the ground.
They are, and they are canon in my Orbital Blues world.
Right?
So they are.
I think everybody could use a drink. Maybe a chat.
And as you do that, she's like, because you only did one, correct?
Just the one, because this is a she could probably just shoot me. I'm gonna, like, I'm putting it out there. I have left her a gun. I didn't hit her. I didn't do anything else. She is still in control.
So she is actually in almost, it was like awe, like a shock and awe moment of like, this dude just closed a large gap between us and then reholstered my gun, and it's mad respect from her. In this moment, she's like, you know what? You are correct. I am willing to forgive this transgression. And she looks over at Myrrh and is like, if you can convince Mac to stay with me, I just want her back. It's toxic, you guys. It's never going to stop. It's going to be the worst experience of your life, this relationship, and it's made up.
You're doing this to me because of that corpo planet I stuck you on, aren't you?
Maybe.
I think at seeing all of this shit go down, Lizzie will be hiding behind like a table or something, and she just like hits on her comm and just says, Timon, dear, are you there?
Yes, my love. What can I do for you?
Darling, I think we need to enact some vengeance, particularly on Dawn. Go wild.
And you hear Roger that. And in that moment, across everyone's comms, you hear the beginning riffs of da, 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 and it was short enough. You won't get doxxed on Twitch.
Yeah,
yeah, right. And you hear, and it's just like, and then over it you hear, this song brings me peace. And you hear 60 seconds till impact. And so you guys have a minute.
I just pick up Mac and book it. I just say, sorry, love is a battlefield, and her answer is no. And I pick her up and we just book it. And if they try shooting me, I use Unstoppable to prevent any damage.
What's
on her.
Unstoppable?
Pretty much, I was just making sure I was double reading this, but basically, bullets, knives, and bombs aren't enough to slow you down. Once per arc, you may choose to take only half damage from an attack. Stacked with trouble brewing, this negates all incoming damage.
Excellent.
It's not so much for me, it's more for her. It's like, nope, I'm not letting any damage happen again to the person paying us because I want to get paid.
Yeah. You want to get paid?
Like this is a shitty situation. It's like, no, she's not going back with this person. No.
Perfect. Yes, all right. And
what's a low ball to deal with these two?
It's perfect. You hear this is so funny. You hear it's Timon coming over again, and they say try again. Systems are slower than usual. Sorry guys. You know, it would be cool if someone could upgrade this for me. Help me out. 5 minutes till impact. And it just Alan Rickman in
the
very similar. Yeah, very similar. Like it's disdain, less depressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Very fine.
Seeing Bob exit with the asset, so to speak, I'm gonna take the thing and slide it back into my coat. Say, all right, I'll see what I can do. And I lift my belongings off the back of the chair and I start like briskly walking after Bob.
You said wait.
No, he's booking it, and I am just like power walking. Like, I'll see what I can do. Do the lawyer walk
ever.
Yeah.
And what is Myrrh and what are Lizzie and Deacon doing?
Not turning my back as I walk out the door, and I'm also gonna like And I'm also going to motion for everybody else to walk out with me.
You're saving the goons. You're like, leave.
Yeah.
And I am... No, not the goons.
You said fuck. Okay, well, they're just people getting paid. It's a job.
Like Mackenzie's goons or like
Yeah.
Donna's goons?
Donna's.
These goons are fine.
Mackenzie's goons are.
Yeah, they're gonna get fucked.
I am also going to, as soon as that door starts to, like, really, like, close, and if I see them walking towards that door, I'm jamming the door. I'm knocking out the power systems. Because guess what? Electrified wit, baby.
You said. Yes. Okay. You are able to walk. What are you doing, Deacon? Yes. Okay.
He'll back out of the room. He's not putting his guns away.
Okay.
Well,
And
he'll say something along the lines of, "You all stay put. Ain't no need to meet your god today."
go stay put. And meet. It's a double cross. They're meeting their maker, anyways. They're like, they're not stopping at anybody. So because they're just waiting on a cue, like the cue for so and so to tell them to do so and so. Lizzie, what are you doing?
So I think Lizzie is just going to saunter out and look at Donna and just say, this has been a pleasure, and probably one of the best dinner parties that you have hosted. However, I do remember the last one. And then she's just going to look down and just say, the debt is now repaid. And she is going to exit and kind of give this look towards Donna of like, you better fucking run. Like that just very calm, sincere of like, if you want to live, get the hell out.
She's like, and she is picking up what you are putting down, and she says, well, it's been a pleasure. And she's like, goes and walks over and grabs her jacket. There's like blood running down the back of her body, like she's like hurt, and she throws this like light blue like long trench coat duster jacket and is like, all right then.
Would you say that it's a coat of many colors?
No, it isn't.
No.
Sorry, only I get to make the dad jokes today.
They got red on them.
Wrong.
And she takes the other gun and holsters it, and walks quickly out the room behind you, but walks like this. She is attempting to not get killed. She is like, hey, I just want to leave. And she sees Bob essentially sprinting with Mac, and is like, Mac, I still love you. Please don't leave. You just keep going.
Bob's got his headphones on.
Yeah.
Back in black, baby.
I actually kind of, I don't think I'm sprinting as much as I'm having them in front of me, blocking them. And if they allow, I even put my hands over their ears, just don't listen to their shit. It's not worth it.
And she's like, and you hear like, you continue to hear like her saying, now don't do that. I promise I'll change. I'll be different. I promise it'll get better. I won't go out anymore. I won't do it. Like it's the bartering part of this. And
I would say, if you allow, I would turn around at that point, be like, I had a partner who talked very similar to you, and trust me, they don't change, and just keep walking.
Lizzie just says, tick tock, Donna, tick tock.
And essentially, Donna starts to leave and is like, well, you don't even have your DVD. She's like, you can't even do what you want to do. And in that moment, I think this is where hearing Bob give those words of encouragement, you know, this is where Mac looks and turns and says, you know, we are never getting back together, ever.
Ever.
You're welcome.
Getting back together.
You already know there was going to be one. There's been like 4 tonight. But yeah, and she said I will never be with you ever again, and you can keep the USB. We want to release the torturous item into the public in the way that only a corpo would, then you can do that. And she proceeds to keep going, in fact, start picking up, and Donna is like, please don't leave, like, you know, and is like, starts crying. And how far away do you guys think you get in? You get a excuse me, sorry, 2 minutes left. Oh no, I lied. 1 minute. Like, we're having some judge and distance issues.
Rufus opted for the stairs and not the elevator in the building that's gonna get torched.
Yeah,
It's true.
What? I'm with you. I did the same thing.
Yeah. 100%.
Perfect.
as I was walking just down through the entire
It'll be a,
like,
yeah.
part of the ship until like dock bay to get off and it lowers. I'm just knocking out powers.
You said
Yeah.
zoo.
Deacon's going down the stairs, but he's like ass sliding down each rail to speed.
Like,
Yeah,
you-
no, there's ramps, there's like ramps, there's stairs, there's all kinds of like non-electric ways to like get somewhere quickly. And they and you guys successfully get, I would say, probably about 5 floors from the bottom when the building itself starts to explode, because the Hail Mary that Lizzie has called in has managed to hit the target. And now the building is shaking. You guys are about 5 floors.
Yeah. 13th floor was the target, correct?
Correct.
Through those windows, everything's torched, kind of deal.
Everything. Yeah. In fact, it kind of rocked the building. Like, you know, we're talking, it's you know,
Yeah.
everything's, I won't say things are starting to shake and maybe collapse, but they're probably shaking and collapsing. And yes.
Trouble's brewing.
What is that?
That is when my blues activates and all damage is halved and I get to be sad. That's as far as my brain is working right now.
Perfect. And with that, you are like, this building gets hit. You guys, I'm going to have everybody roll 1 die for me, please. And tell me what you get.
3, no modifiers, right?
No modifiers.
1, no modifiers.
All right, Jason, you take 2 damage. Oh no, Mer. You take 3. 3 as well. 1 for you, Nate, and 0 for you, Ruff.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
I like it.
Mac, I'm going to roll for her really quickly here. She also takes 2. And she is you guys are now covered in dust and debris, and this building behind you is very much like you know, action movie. It is collapsed and it is blowing up in the background, and you know, you guys are pretty much running for your life through Van Halen Enterprises red light district.
They can rebuild. They'll be fine.
No, it's their court. It's fine.
It's a tax write-off for him, honestly.
Exactly. And Mac, looks over to Bob and is like, thank you very much. I think sometimes people are looking for an exception to every rule, and sometimes they look for permission to leave really bad situations. So thank you for giving me permission.
I've been in your position before. Don't worry about it.
And she's like, it really does suck we did not get the USB. I mean, the DVD. Sorry, that was a Holly mistake. And she's like, anyway, you got me out alive. And and she pulls out a transmitter and she's like, I'm going to take off 1,000 because we didn't get the DVD, but she sends the rest of 4,000 to you guys. It's in your bank. And she said, let's never meet again. She's like,
That sounds disturbingly like a plan. And may I suggest we get off of this planet because I do believe they frown on launching missiles inside of a city.
oh yeah, it's complete chaos. Like, this is a very much like, I don't want to compare it to the Avengers, but it's like at the end when everybody is just beat the shit up because of like running and sweat and tense and anxiety and all of these things. You guys are like really feeling that vibe right now. Like, you all are like, oh, that was crazy. And when she's like, well, let me explain. It's not that I never want to see you. It's that I hope we never meet under these circumstances. And I'm sorry you had to see my shitty relationship.
Have we hit our shawarma moment at this point? Like, everything's done. We're just sitting there haggard and just like...
Yes, absolutely. The chaos is, yes. The chaos is happening around, and everybody's like, what the hell? Now it's over. Now what? Like...
When everything settles and we're beyond the reach of crazy Donna Sue over there, and Rufus is going to reach into his pocket and slide the DVD and just like drop it into an empty glass in front of her that she finished.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry, you cut out really bad on my end. That's why I was...
Yeah. So when we get a moment, a quiet point of reflection after all of this, and we've sat down and gotten to safety, had a drink, whether it's back at the place that we went to meet her or otherwise, her hideaway. Ruff is gonna take the DVD and drop it into an empty glass that she's finished. Like, she's had a drink, she's calmed her nerves. Boop. I mean, you didn't lose everything.
And she just gets this like big grin on her face, and it's like elation. Like, it is probably one of the purest forms of joy that you've probably ever witnessed. Like, this isn't just a project to her. This was like a labor of love, right? Like, and she is like, I cannot believe that you got it. Like, she's like, I cannot believe that you have this. It's going to be amazing. She's like, would you guys like to see what I've made?
Seems legit. Yeah.
And so she pulls it out, a makeshift computer essentially, and pops in this this DVD. And at the top, it is basically, it's called. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I worked really hard on this, and it's still so funny. It's still so funny to me. All right. It says at the top, field utility reconnaissance and botany yielder. Kirby. I worked really hard on this.
I'm just gonna say right now.
This is gonna take over the world. We just unleash the monster.
That's why she said it needs to be released to the masses for nothing. Corpos want to make money off of this.
Well, I'm glad that you managed to come to terms with some things and not just get blinded by achieving your goal and then never having to deal with things. That's the real winning hand here in this poker game.
This poker game. And she's
God damn it.
And she said, and so she goes on to tell you about the Furby, and it's a it has a quirky name and a weird appearance, but it hides a serious, valuable asset on long-term space missions, as it is self-sustaining unit that gathers recon data and mapping out terrain for farmland. and so she goes on, and she is to tell you, she's like, most of you ain't half bad. I'm gonna have to have a talk with you. And she kind of looks over at Myrrh and is like, that weapon is louder than loud, but she looks at you, Myrrh, and says, feel free to check your background. And she then goes on and continues.
Yeah. Making since the building came down.
And
he has not spoken a word either.
And she's like, I hope you can both find some peace. And she says that to Deacon and to Bob.
Well, when I find what I'm looking for, I will be at peace. You should keep looking for it too, because you'll know when you find it.
Well, depending on the day of the week, I'll find peace.
You, if you make good on those Furbies, send a box of them our way. Who knows?
I swear to God, Lizzie, if you put Pumbaa Timon on them,
I was just gonna say that. I'm gonna name it Pumbaa.
We can have Timon and the Furby, and it can just kind of walk around. It could watch you in the middle of the night. What have I done? What have I done?
I mean, it needs no words.
She's like, I will be honest. Yeah, she's like, I will be honest. In some of the testing that I have done, it seems to sometimes have a mind of its own. But it talks to us. It's very odd. And
Excuse me.
I mean, you should meet our AI. It does the same thing.
And as you say that, you hear Timon in the background. Hey now.
Don't worry, you're wonderful and fancy, I promise.
You're right. You're damn right. I watch you while you sleep. Like,
it's gotta be real boring.
And actually, with that is where we're going to end this. That is exactly the end. And Mac does end up continually telling you about the Furby and what she believes will revolutionize all of the universe and solar systems beyond all of our imagining and dreams, is to provide food and not let the corporations get their hands on it. So thank you, crew. You guys were fantastic. I had a lovely time. And I will start with Mary. And Mary, if you can tell everybody where you can be found, what you're doing in the future, and if you could give me a quick, what was your favorite Lizzie moment this evening?
Hi everybody, I'm Mary. I've been playing Lizzie. She's not a sociopath. She's totally not a sociopath, but that's okay. But I think one of my favorite moments, I'm not gonna lie, I love always partnering with AIs at any point in time. it's my favorite thing to do, and it will continue being my favorite thing to do.
I love it.
Uploading new updates to the AI, just
10 out of 10. It was
10 out
great.
of 10. Where you can find me online, you can find me on all social media at the Nerd on Wheels. Coming up for me tomorrow night, you can find me on Nerds with Dice for a special Vilheim one-shot. This is partnering with their current Kickstarter for it is a Norse RPG that kind of has all the feelings of like Skyrim and Norse mythology. Basically, if you ever wanted to play with a Norse magic game, this is it. They currently are in Kickstarter made by Awfully Queer Heroes, and we are showcasing the RPG on Nerds with Dice. And then I have other stuff going on. Go ahead and check my social media for anything coming up, and I will popcorn it over to Ronan. You're gonna be second again. I'm sorry. I gotta
I'm a
continue the
middle
bit.
child, so I'm used to it.
Yes.
And I'm Gen X, so I'm used to that too. I'm Graphical Ronin. I draw pictures and stuff. I made the overlays for tonight's stream. In the morning, I have to make the overlays for tomorrow night's stream. You can find me most often these days on Ruinous Paths D&D, where every Friday afternoon we're in like a heavily homebrewed 5e campaign. And every other Monday, Holly and I and a few other friends have a show we call Mun D&D, where we don't actually play D&D, we play anything but, and it's sort of like volleyball rules. We play like 4 sessions and then we rotate.
We give it to somebody else. Yeah.
So not this Monday, but the Monday after. Hopefully we can finish our 4-part Orbital Blues campaign. And tonight I was actually playing an NPC from that campaign.
Yeah.
Where they're currently stuck with a boot on their ship, and they can't pay the impound fee.
I like it.
Oh, go ahead.
I would say, are you have any projects that are coming up or anything else like that? Where can they find you?
I don't think I have any other streams booked at the moment. You can find me most places on the internet as some version of Graphical Ronin, usually with an underscore in between the two. So that's TikTok, Blue Sky, Mastodon, not Nazi place. I'm done with that place. Other than that,
that's
Right.
yeah, right. The artist formerly known as Twitter. I'm gonna popcorn over to Nate.
I knew you were gonna do that. I just knew it.
Just
Hello.
it's so nice to look
It makes
at.
sense. All. Thanks. Hello there. I'm Nate. You can find me on the socials at IndieNate, INDIE Nate. I will always say that out loud because in my head someone's going to assume it's a Y. It's not. You can also find me at my website, natebushman.com. I am a portrait product, event, and occasional costume photographer. I'm mostly known for taking pictures. That's my thing. I love doing it. You can, in terms of where you can find me next, you can find me here in LA or sometimes around the internet, GMing on various game channels because I'm primarily a GM. Mostly been doing stuff with a channel called High Shelf Collective, but I'm pretty much just a nomad. I channel hop here and there whenever I'm able to run stuff. I don't have anything coming up, so that's it for me. And in terms of the game, I liked that I resisted a roll against you, Holly. I thought that was fun. And
I
did it in the
know.
most calm, tip with a hat, with a smoke.
I was so sad because I was really hoping that you would fail like Mara did, and we could just have a great time. It was going to be really funny.
I know what I was going to say in that moment if I failed, but now I'm just going to keep that to myself.
Keep it to yourself. It's okay.
At least for now. And I will pop it on over to James.
Perfect. I am James. You can find me where all fine internets are sold at Logomancy Media. What do we got going on? We're in the middle of planning for GameCon Canada this coming June. Not going to be doing any American conventions for the next while, because not asking my
4 to 8
friends
years.
to brave that. We're going to be running a bunch of different charity events on stage, as well as have a big charity auction. If you're in the Edmonton area in June, come check it out. We're going to be doing a big giveaway from Elderwood Academy. We're sponsored by Monty Cook Games. I've got a boatload of books behind me that you can't see because of the virtual background from Monty Cook that we're going to be handing out. We're going to be doing some accessibility games as well, working with Dots RPG. They're a 501c that makes braille dice that are behind me, but you can't see. And also with Pixels, which is a audio and visual dice system. We
Really
work
cool.
with a bunch of kids that they roll the dice and it'll tell you audibly through your phone what they roll. Really
Nice.
good for the visually impaired. So going to be running that CamCon as well come September. Second verse, same as the first, doing as much as we can, working for Make-A-Wish International. You can find Mary on my channel over at Logomancy Media in not this coming Monday, but the next Monday, for our continuation in the second arc of our Mega Man RPG series, where
Nice.
everything takes place 1,000 years after the fall of the last Robot Master. So
Oh,
yeah, it's going to be a good time. Our regular scheduled programming is off kilter right now because my business partner had a baby and isn't running stuff. So beyond that, you might see Vixie or Jellyfish at some point on our Emergent series as well on Saturdays. I saw some eyes in the Discord earlier. Emergent is an amazing TTRPG system that's just finished going through Kickstarter right now, and they've asked us to highlight it and play it. So come check it out.
Biblically accurate emoji.
Yes, I will popcorn to the jellyfish lines.
Hi everyone, I'm Jellyfish Lines. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm a gay little jellyfish that just pinballs around the internet. I pinball around so many channels. You can find me literally almost anywhere. I have a 6-week-long series from Adventures from the Almanac coming up, which is Whisperers Beneath the Ice. It's a Call of Cthulhu game set 30 years after the events of at the Mountains of Madness, or Beyond the Mountains of Madness. It's set 30 years after that campaign in 1960. Super excited for that to start coming out. It's pre-recorded, so it's not live, which is easier for me. And I'm not sure if I'm allowed to announce this, so I will do this. Over on Playback Static is getting a secret project. And it's going to make Howard Phillips Lovecraft spin in his grave like a rotisserie chicken.
I love that.
And other things that I'm doing. Restart on the actual Playback Static game come June, July, or August. The official flagship game is getting a reboot with Skinny Jeans public access rules. And I don't know, you can just kind of find me wherever and find out what I'm doing. I will announce it somewhere. I also write games. Speaking of that, my solo Wretched and Alone game, A Witch of Gallows-Bird, is up for a Crit Award nomination. You are able to nominate April 1st. That's early nominees. Please. Pretty please.
I got you, fam.
Thank you. And I also, what else do I have? I don't know. Find me on my card site, jellyfishlines.carrd.co. I don't know. Find me on Itch and also on Blue Sky at jellyfishlines.itch.io. And then you can also follow a couple of my podcasts, one of which is Flyleaf to End Sheets at bluesky.social, and then Playback Static Pod at bluesky.social. That's it. I do so much.
Well, you're so
Please
busy.
help
I know.
me.
I will. What was your favorite Mer moment this evening?
Probably the whip.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, Ruff, did you have a moment?
I just like overall that we made a Cowboy Bebop Outlaw Star Firefly style game, and nobody fired a shot. Like, you pulled the whip, but nobody fired a shot.
No, hey, the bottles.
Oh, that's true. I stand corrected. Nobody got
Okay,
shot.
Nobody
Okay,
got shot.
I grabbed the idol. Someone threw the whip.
And what about our lovely GM for the evening? Where can people find you on the interwebs?
Yes, I'm it. This is the end. No, I am OMGHollyDee.
Is that another music reference?
Right now. I am OMGHollyDee everywhere on the internet. From the graveyard, formerly known as Twitter, to Blue Sky, to Threads, Instagram, all of those places. That is where you can find me. Same with Discord. If that is something that you would like to be friends, I have information there that takes you to links to all of my websites that I am a part of and promote. I just want to say thank you to my players. Thank you, guys. It was a blasty blast. I'm sorry we didn't roll a ton of dice, but to be honest, I'm really hoping that we can come back at some point this year and at least do maybe 2 or 3 episodes of something. It doesn't have to be a long campaign, but it would be nice if it was something.
It's like seasons in a movie. That's the rule, right?
Because you have to receive your Furby gift and
I was shooting.
And start
yeah.
fighting against the robot uprising.
Correct.
Done.
Yes. And Timon needs to have their moment to shine. So, because there's plenty. I also love that you allowed me, by allowed against your will, listen to every single pun and rock and roll reference that I made or music reference I made this evening. Thank you for your patience and your undying attention. And with that said, I do not know. I almost did it. God dang it. Pocket Dragon Pub.
Yes.
I did it, guys.
You did it. 100%.
I did it. I do not know their schedule, but I do know that this month we are celebrating Femme GMs, which is why I am here. And you can find me on places like High Shelf. You can find me, like Jason said, on Monday and D on Renus Pass. My schedule is a bit chaotic currently, so it's hit or miss. But I was entirely grateful that you guys took time out of your day to play this game with me. And let's go party in space. That's it for me.
And it looks like we're raiding out to enchanting sorcery.
Sorcery, yay!
Nice.
Love sorcery. She's the best.
Thank you for running this, Holly. This was amazing. I had a really good time. Good night, everybody.